3 days after the Texas Attorney General's office announced a first-of-its-kind arrest since Texas enacted its near-total abortion ban, the 3 clinics owned by a Houston-area midwife has shut its doors. Maria Rojas is facing charges of performing an illegal abortion and practicing medicine without a license. 2 of her workers were also arrested. KPRC2's Jaewon Jung has been digging into this story all week long, and she has the very latest.
This medical clinic here in Waller is where prosecutors say Maria Rojas administered the drug misoprostol to a pregnant patient. Now, this case has sparked conversations about Texas's near-total abortion ban, with some arguing for a stricter crackdown on illegal abortions, while others have already formed a movement to free Maria Rojas. Yeah, all the lights are shut off and there's no one inside. There's some lights that are on. I tried going to Latino Americana Spring Clinic, Telgay Clinica Latino Americana, and La Clinica Waller Latino Americana on Thursday. Well, it's definitely closed after the Texas Attorney General's office was granted a temporary restraining order to shut all 3 down. These clinics are owned by licensed midwife 49-year-old Maria Rojas, who is currently facing charges of performing illegal abortions and practicing medicine without a license. Prosecutors say Rojas's workers, Jose Ley and Rubildo Labanino, conspired with her.
If these charges are true, she also lied to women. How is that pro-woman? And I think you see the reality of the pro-abortion mindset that if you're willing to kill a child, then what would stop you from being willing to lie to the woman right to her face?
Kimberlyn Schwartz is the communications director at Texas Right to Life.
This really illustrates the problem that Texas and Texans cannot become blind to the threats that abortion causes. Just because it's illegal doesn't mean that it's not happening.
Schwartz believes there needs to be a stronger crackdown on illegal abortions. She says her team is advocating for stricter pro-life legislation in this year's Texas legislative session. That includes House Bill 5510, which would give Texans the right to sue organizations that sell abortion pills.
What this case proves is that the abortion industry, after Roe v. Wade was overturned, they didn't give up.
But those on the other side of the aisle are commending Rojas and raising money to set her free. One of them is Dr. John Vigil, who runs an organization called White Hats for Democracy.
As our mission is to protect and defend our freedoms and our rights under the Constitution, we believe, despite the reversal of Roe versus Wade, that a woman's right.
Dr. Vigil believes this case shows why the reversal of Roe v. Wade has caused more harm than good.
What we're already starting to see is, because of the banning of abortion throughout the country, is we're seeing women die from complications of not being able to have abortion. And we're going to start seeing more what we call backroom abortions.
This GoFundMe, organized by Dr. Vigil, has raised more than $4,000.
It's obvious that A.G. Paxton is going to try to make this an example out of this woman. It's urgent that we try to get her out.
Rojas is currently in Waller County Jail, held on a $1.4 million bond. There is a court hearing set for the temporary restraining order that's set for next Thursday. In Waller, Jaewon Jung, KPRC2 News.